I'm gonna do a little thingamajig. So we are now welcoming YouTube. Obviously this is going to be uploaded after the showcase. So hello YouTubians. I am here with my Twitch peoples, my amazing community who has joined me. We are going to be doing a live reaction of the showcase that is happening in 3 minutes. It is currently almost 2 AM for me, so it is very late. I am very tired, but I am so excited for this, and I would have been here for the entirety of the live stream had I known it was starting an hour and a half ago. So lying title. Hey, it's going to be like 3 AM in an hour, so it works. It works. Yes, YouTubians and Twitchers. Yes, yes. Also, I am going to do a quick little intro in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. In case there are any new people both in Twitch chat or even in YouTube, because I know that I've had a bit of growth over the past couple days, which has been very surprising and it's made me very happy. I'm Shez, I'm a multi-face VTuber. I have 4 models, 2 of which were featured in the trailer for this event. Obviously this model, Iris, and my other one, Genesis, my main model. I'm a V singer, I love to sing, but my main game is Destiny, and that's why we are doing a live reaction to this today. And I am super excited, so yeah. Let's get into it and listen to what these guys are talking about. I'm going to go and grab something to eat real quick.
It's a place where I can feel like I can be myself. It's a place where I am
Wait, the chat's
being taken care of, and I'd like to think that, you know, we're not perfect and there's things we can improve upon, but we try to talk about those things.
Holy heck! Look at all the Prime subs!
So much fun just diving into your stories a little bit, not just like as devs and working on Bungie side, but as players before that and the journey into that.
Oh my god.
I'm really also excited for the upcoming showcase. So
I have applied so many times.
We're gonna do a blanket burrito and we're gonna hunker down with some popcorn, okay? Let's go.
I'm not even kidding. I've applied so many times.
I'm excited.
Blanket burrito, yeah?
Yeah.
Blanket burrito.
Right.
Comfort. We're
Let's do it.
Bungie rejected. Bungie rejected. I just want to join the team.
Hello, old friend.
It's me!
They're like corrupted gold! No! Are they using supers?
That's what I want in Destiny. I want darkness.
I just got chills.
This is everything I've ever wanted out of the story.
Multiple G-Force.
Oh my god, I love it.
Man, I love Rock.
Nasty, son.
Rock is nasty, son.
No! Woo! The Leviathan is back. A scythe? A freaking scythe!
Where is Callus? He has given himself over to the witness.
Yay! That was hot.
Sir, are you okay? Oh, you look nasty.
That's me too!
What the frig? Is that the witness? Man, that's crazy!
Yeah! Oh, here we go, here we go!
Welcome, Guardians. So awesome to be here with you again.
Last time we got up here, we got a chance to show you Savathun, the Witch Queen, and her majestic throne world.
Since then, it's been a wild year for Destiny.
You returned to the original Loot Cave to reclaim the fabled Gallarhorn.
Then, you exorcised an ancient evil from a hive queen, so you could put it inside a grenade launcher.
And now, you've been spending the past few weeks cleansing a derelict Leviathan from its twisted nightmares.
In fact, the last year has been the best year we've ever had in the Destiny community. I hope you can feel it as well. And seeing this kind of reaction from our community, it's both humbling and inspiring.
Because our team here at Bungie, we're not just developers, we're also guardians. We're trying to build what we'd love to play in Destiny, and that's what brought each one of us here. Brought us not only to Bungie, but also brought all of us to this final showdown between
No,
light
I
and
didn't like the
darkness.
final showdown.
So, without further ado, this is the beginning of the end.
Oh,
Is
no.
Lightfall.
Oh.
When they see this glorious end,
Is that the last city?
they will come for us. To savor the fruitless struggle to its last drop.
Is that Callus?
It's who they are.
Oh.
Let them come and see. Our shape
Huh?
reveal what they do then. Unshackled from hope
Oh.
is who they are. Because only in the end are we free.
Yo! Holy heck!
I've seen
It's
that
a
thing
cyber
100
thing.
times now, and every time I see it, I still kind of get goosebumps.
Instantly, I had chills. It's all here, it's all happening now. Things are finally coming to a head.
Thematically, we really have been honing in on that kind of bombastic, big set piece approach.
It's gonna be over-the-top action, adrenaline pumping, like the whole time.
This is really kicking off the conclusion to the Light and Dark saga, where we finally face down this foe that we've
Hunter's
been
had a
anticipating facing
whip.
for so long. It's pushing it to 11.
We've been hinting at this malicious force in the darkness that's been our enemy behind a lot of our conflicts. We revealed that enemy, we put a name on it and put a face on it, and that enemy is the Witness.
I still don't
And
like the Witness.
is coming with its newly empowered disciple, Callus.
Callus is really crash landing with a new and more powerful army than ever before. They've got new powers, they've got new armor, they've got
Look at that
tormentors
concept
to join their
art.
ranks that are going to be bigger and badder enemies than we've ever faced. Callus is taking that army that he's bringing with him to be the harbinger of the Witness's doom.
Man, this Bungie can produce
This
some
is
amazing
such a pivotal
stuff.
moment for Destiny. Everyone is coming to have a last stand with Callus and the Witness to really avoid the next collapse, something that we've been trying to avoid ever since Destiny 1.
Look at that footage.
We see in the trailer that we're headed to Neptune, and on Neptune there's been this
Neptune?
hidden city called Neomuna, where an alternate version of humanity has been blooming since the collapse.
Neomuna is the capital city of Neptune. It's a giant metropolis that we were completely unaware existed until now. What's interesting and exciting to me about this place is that it's pristine, it's new. It's not like a lot of the places that we've explored previously in Destiny. Exploring that space is very, very cool.
There's so much new stuff to discover in Neomuna and in Neptune. And also I saw some new characters there. I'm really excited to get to know Cloudstriders and their story.
Wait, what?
Cloudstriders can be compared to Guardians. They're both
What?
protectors of a civilization that's potentially under threat. But Guardians were chosen. It's their duty to protect humanity. Cloudstriders have chosen to protect their people.
There's like an awesome opportunity for the Guardians to learn from the Cloudstriders and their way of living and their philosophy of life.
So we've got the newness of that city, the newness of the Cloudstriders that we've never been aware of.
And then, of course, you get a glimpse of this green energy. I wonder what that is.
What?
Strand is the new darkness power that we discover here. Something that's unique about Strand, unlike any of these other powers we've ever had before, when you play through Lightfall, you are discovering this power for the first time. No one in the universe ever in the history of Destiny has used Strand before.
This is the Guardian discovering darkness on their own and learning how to shape it and manipulate it and use it against Callus and his forces and, you know, have fun in the
Spider-Man, let's go!
You are really gonna have to prepare yourself for a wild ride.
We just got a glimpse of our new destination, Neomuna, our new foe, Callus and the Shadow Legion, paired with the Witness, and a very brief glimpse at Strand, but that's just barely scratching the surface of what this release has to offer.
Right, like what we've just seen in that trailer is just the tip of the iceberg, and we've got a whole lot more we're excited to show you coming up.
Holy heck, and that's just the start! Holy
Last
heck.
year, we wanted to return to our studio's roots in creating some of the best shooter campaigns in the industry.
That's been our legacy since Halo, and we tried to push that front and center in The Witch Queen.
And it's about more than just guns, but creating an adventure in a handcrafted world full of surprises. Then, we added the Legendary campaign option, because great combat needs to challenge you.
Bring it
to
back!
Test your thumb skill, your tactics, and your build crafting.
And we heard loud and clear that you want more of that.
Yes,
In fact, 2 out of every 3 players that completed the Witch Queen campaign did it on Legendary.
You tested yourself against the Witch Queen and her Lucent Hive and rose to that challenge. And then you let us know it was one of the best shooter experiences that we've ever made.
So with Lightfall, we want to push that even further. We want to give you the best Bungie action experience that we can create with the brand new Lightfall campaign.
Here we go, story.
Lightfall is going to change the way that our players move, fight, and explore everywhere in Destiny.
Neptune is this fantastic destination. The capital city of Neomuna is a really fun place to explore, and it's this bright neon metropolis. There's a harbor, office buildings, an arcade.
This is a city that we've made, and using Strand to traverse through it and explore it, it's going to be so exciting.
There's some places that once you whip out that grappling hook, ooh, you're gonna be able to explore and get to places that you couldn't before.
Look at that up there. I wonder if I can grapple to there. I'm gonna be a kid in a candy store.
It's not a city that is collapsed. It is a city that has lived through the collapse.
Neptune now has to deal with the cloak being pulled back and then being revealed to the world and are now central of the conflict.
Callus has taken his capital ship and just like planted it right down in part of the city, and it's Cabal-occupied territory. It's a city under siege. You've got this infiltrator vibe at times where you feel like a tactical team going into a skyscraper. You're dealing with Cabal roadblocks and patrols all throughout the city. The Shadow Legion, they provide that like characteristic Cabal brute strength. They're all about like volatility and power.
They look like
and
the,
they've been enhanced now by
caretaker.
pyramid technology. They have these suppression devices that can take away some of your super, or take away some of your abilities. And then they fight alongside these terrifying new pyramid units called Tormentors.
Oh.
As part of his discipleship to the Witness, Callus has been upgraded. And so the Tormentors that they've brought in are these impossibly huge, unstoppable behemoths. They wield scythes, they can attack from a distance, they can bring you in close, they can drain your very life force from you. They are basically embodiments of terror.
It's like a boss character within the battlefield. Your stomach drops. You're like, okay, I'm playing through, I'm having fun, I'm popping heads, doing this thing, and then boom, there it is.
Holy heck, man.
We've got all
Rogue
the new stuff
baby.
going into the game. Strand, Tormentors, Shadow Legion, a cool new environment. These are all a great setting for a new Legendary campaign.
Holy
And we're
heck,
still
this is gonna be so
making
much
sure that we go
fun.
through and we tweak and tune and we balance the encounters to have that right challenging level of difficulty for players.
The Legendary campaign was a huge hit coming out of the Witch Queen. It was the first time we had done that sort of elected difficulty where you could really test your skill and test your power. And so we're going to bring that back for Lightfall.
Of course, you're still going to have that higher reward tier, and we still want to make sure that you get that inside track towards being raid ready.
Everyone back at the studio is so hard at work on Lightfall, putting in the details and making this whole release come alive and continue to surprise and delight players. I am so excited to get this out.
Lightfall is unlike anything players have seen before in Destiny, and it's another step that sends you hurtling to the conclusion of the Light and Dark saga.
Holy heck, man. Rogue babies. I love the grappling, man. Oh.
Come on. Amazing.
I'm super excited to dive into Strand and talk about all the new
They
stuff
go
that we
float.
just saw.
Strand, like Stasis, is a power from the darkness. Unlike our light abilities, which are all about creation, darkness is more about consciousness.
Strand is psychic energy that forms this extra dimension, or this sort of matrix that connects everything together, connects all living beings and all minds. And you, the Guardian, are sort of gaining the knowledge and gaining the power to peer into this alternate psychic universe and begin to pull at these threads
giving me
and
Doctor
tug at these
Strange
wires
vibes.
that are connecting all these living beings.
When Guardians learn how to use Strand, it's almost like this third eye opens up. It's about peeling back the curtain of reality, taking those connections and then weaving them into new objects.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool to see them come together. Like, it's always been there, and now that we can tap into it, we can use it for our benefit, whether it's through movement or through damage.
Strand has a grappling hook. Since you're seeing into this cosmic web, you are able to grapple at any point because the cosmic web exists everywhere. Even if there's not an object there, it will hook on to that web and pull you forward. It's just taking that idea to the next level, putting that that destiny spin on it.
Yep. The grappling hook
hell
initially
no.
started as part of the Hunter's Kit, right? They're all about fluid
hell
movement,
no.
rapidly traversing space, and being very agile. But as we were developing, it's like, oh man, this feels like it's too much fun to just keep it to one class, right? So we made the call to expand this super cool new ability across all 3 classes.
Everyone's
going
gonna be using this
We
though.
wanted to come up with how each of the classes interpreted this additional psychic dimension, like in their own way, right? So the Warlock, they're the telekinetic master of Strand. So they're going to be able to telepathically reach into the Strand dimension, pull matter out, and weave it into this big barrage of these Strand missiles. Wherever they land, these missiles are actually going to unravel, sort of reweave themselves into a new form.
With the Titan, you're able to weave these claws and do an area of damage around you, spinning and slashing.
The super I think I'm most excited for is the Hunter Rope Dart super. The Hunter does a flip and weaves these strands into this rope dart and is swinging it as they're kind of moving around. The first time I saw that, even in its kind of like rough state, it just blew my mind. We've learned a lot from creating our
My
other
hunter side
subclasses,
is very
and
happy.
We've taken those learnings about combat, about movement, about build crafting. We've put that all into Strand, and I'm so excited to see where players take it once it's out there in the wild.
Oh.
Destiny is a game that gets even better when you play with your friends. We want to create communities that are welcoming, inclusive, and that let you bring your old friends and make new ones. And since last year, over 5 million new Guardians have joined our ranks.
We believe that there are still millions more of your friends that would love to play Destiny with you. And the things that you want to see us improve in Destiny
5
are also
million.
exactly what's going to make it easier to convince your friends to come and check out the game.
It should be easier to create custom, incredible builds. Easier to find people to play with. Easier to swap from being that boss-melting, storm chaser-wielding, falling star juggernaut right into that ultimate yeehawing, dead man's tail shooting,
Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
And if none of what Joe just said makes sense to you, we want to fix that too. Because it's not about removing the depth that makes Destiny so great. It's instead about allowing everyone to dive deeper with ease.
Oh?
The changes we're making to make Destiny easier to come into, changes to how you build your characters, changes to how you see what there is to do and what
Loadouts
there is to accomplish.
in game.
And in the year ahead, we're actually making it easier to form groups in Destiny so you can go and do some of the greatest content that Destiny has to offer.
All the teams are working together to build this experience, and so that's what's really exciting.
We keep on hearing from players like, hey, unless I have a friend to play with, I don't know what to do. And so what we're trying to give them is like, hey, here's a path to follow. Guardian ranks are basically like a knowledge ladder. We actually progress you through 11 ranks, and it's really like heavily focusing on like exposing players to all the systems of Destiny.
At some point, the story about you as a Guardian involves other Guardians and what they think about you. That is just a whole new dimension of your journey through Destiny that we've never really explored before. When you show up in the tower and you see that person who's at one of the highest ranks, you're gonna know that you're looking at a player who's actually really demonstrated mastery of many of the different activities in Destiny, not just from our perspective, but from the perspective of other players. Some of the higher Guardian ranks will actually be asking for you to step up, to actually rise to the occasion and prove to other Guardians that you are a strong player and a strong leader.
A lot of people have groups that they already play with, but this will really provide people the opportunity to be recognized for helping other people learn the game, but also provide more people to play with on a regular basis.
In the year of Lightfall, we're going to actually be investing in building a looking for group system in Destiny itself. You'll be able to
Let's go!
look for other
We
players.
needed
You'll be able to
this.
find groups that are looking for players.
I'm so excited about being able to form groups in the next coming year because it can be really hard to get through some of the hard content solo, and making it so much easier to find people to play with is just going to make getting into Destiny and doing the awesome content so much easier.
Yeah.
Oh, this
and
is
they'll be able to say,
fantastic.
this is a player who I can trust to lead me through the new raid. I want to join their group. Or they can say, these are players who are new to the activity. I want to take them for that first raid because that'll be a great experience for them and a valuable experience for me as a leader.
It's really going to help players come together and understand each other better when they've never met before. It's going to make the game so much more social, and I think that it's going to really make Destiny players feel like they're on one team.
Wow, so many. Oh.
So commendations is a feature that you'll experience towards the end of an activity. So you end the activity now and you get to see the screen that has all the people you played with. You can click on one of the Guardians and choose what experience you had with them. So like, were they a good team player? Were they fun to play with?
There's no better way to actually show how good a person is as a teammate or as a leader than to have other players say, this person's a great teammate, this person's a great leader. It's really a system that's designed to let players show appreciation for each other.
Also, using the commendation system, people are going to be able to say like, hey, this person as a good leader, and looking at the Guardian rank system, they have a lot of experience. It's going to be, oh, that's the person I want to help me get through this hard content that I've been struggling with.
Social games
I
like
like
Destiny
this. I
give
think-
you an
I think
opportunity
it's
to like
good.
really connect with other people and do things together and get to know each other. And with a system like LFG, you're making it so that more people can get that experience started than ever before.
Both the loadout screen and the mod manager are completely new features.
The mod manager is meant to make build construction in Destiny a lot easier.
We all love our fashion game. The fashion game's amazing. And so we're going to take what we did for the fashion game and we're bringing it to the
Very
buildcraft
like
game. There's going
fashion
to be one
game.
screen where
Yes.
you can go to and do your entire loadout for your character. It's going to be amazing.
So you'll be able to save the build that you've put together as a loadout and then switch between those things as you're going from activity to activity.
Yeah, I feel like with the new release of Destiny and the commendation system mixed with Guardian ranks, we're giving players even new aspirations. It isn't going to be just about power level. It won't just be about gear. It's also going to be about that Guardian rank. It's going to be about those commendations. It's all the ways that we're bringing players together.
I love it. Tell us the raid. Tell us raid. Tell us raid. Tell us raid.
So today, we're also launching a brand new season of Destiny 2. And as we've evolved our seasons over the years, we've learned a lot. And I think we've been able to deliver some amazing character moments and events for the community.
We're long past the era of content droughts. Instead, there are exciting story and events happening in Destiny almost every week, year-round. And we're not slowing down.
Each season, We want to keep raising the bar for narrative experiences in any live game. We want to keep pushing to create unexpected adventures that'll make every season of Destiny unique. And we want to keep listening and learning from you, the Destiny community, so that we can create the strongest seasons of any live service.
Because the witness is coming. And if we want to survive, we need a crew. We need to enrich our defenses. If you're feeling surly, maybe even loot our enemies.
We may even need to find a captain to join us on our next adventure in the season of Plunder.
Plunder? Oh wait, it's gonna be Pirate Face!
Aramis has broken free.
Oh!
The old crews now rally under her command.
I've read about them. What is the human word?
Pirates. The full vanguard should be rallied to deal with these outlaws.
Oh no.
Anchors away. Go show those pirates what happens when they crush Spiderhead. Hope you've got ammunition, Guardian. Time to blow this rickety barge.
I'm gonna hate this season so much. For those that don't know me, I hate pirates. I hate the pirate aesthetic. But Aramis is free.
You got the goods, Guardian.
Yo, look at that looks cool. This music though. My mods are bullying me.
Sorry, getting a little swept up in all this adventuring.
I love the drifter. Oh my god.
What are you most excited about for Season of Plunder?
Pirates.
No.
This season we said, what if we just go to the
Dad
stars
is
and dig up
back.
buried treasure?
We are unearthing a lot of mysteries and secrets. We're swashbuckling onto enemy spaceships. And then we're also learning a lot of things about some of our favorite characters.
We're gonna have an adventure this season.
Season of Plunder kicks off with Aramis being freed from her icy prison. She's collected old, fallen crews of pirates and rogue cabal together in order to hunt down mysterious relics and treasures.
It's time to meet your end.
So Guardians are tasked with stopping Aramis from collecting these relics. And in order to do that, you have to create your own crew of shady dealers and backroom brokers.
Drifter, Mithrax, Ido, and Spider are going to be helping you.
Anchors away. Ready when you are, Captain.
That's the beginning of Season of Plunder. What you're going to be doing is forming a pirate crew of your own. You're going to fill it with different crew members that you can recruit over the course of the season. Drifter is going to toss you the keys to your personal catch. Then you're just going to set out into the stars and do cool pirate stuff.
So excited.
Wait, was it Tetra?
This season, we have multiple brand new activities coming that will really give you a sense of being on a pirate adventure. One of the mainstays of this season is a new 6-player offensive called Catch Crash.
When I saw the concept for the catch with the big mainsails on it, I just said, oh my god, this is gonna be a fun season.
Just like seeing Catch Crash through the different iterations, like fighting on the deck of the ship.
You get to become your own ammunition and launch yourself from a cannon to the other ship, and you are the weapon, so you're gonna go mess them up.
The second big activity we have coming this season is called Expedition. You're going to be guiding a massive drill that's looking for this buried, hidden pirate treasure, and you're going to have to be fending off of all these pirate crews trying to protect their hoards. And then our final new activity coming this season is what we're calling pirate hideouts.
We have so many like different little maps that you can piece together fragments of this season, and they lead you to the lair of the pirate lord, right? Their hideout.
These are their caves where they're hoarding all of their amazing treasures and their mysterious relics.
These relics are mysterious objects of dark power, and they're all over the system. We don't know exactly what it is they do yet, but if Aramis is trying to collect them, it's nothing good.
I know it's pirates. I don't like
Taking the opportunity to line the
Get
Arc
me
3.0
out of
update
here.
with the Fallen, it just ended up working out perfectly because you got
Oh,
all the
wait.
simple Arc weaponry and the Arc shielded captains. It
It's
feels
gonna
right
be-
with that release.
the raid's
almost
gonna
like we
be
planned it.
Arc is a
the
damage type that's
Sable
about
one.
proximity, right?
It
It's
fits
about
in
going
with the
fast up into
season.
your enemy's faces and like deleting them. It's the damage type for people that want to hold W. You don't want to retreat.
Unbridled aggression to the max.
Hunter is really about close range action, being fluid and dynamic and agile, evasive. So we're going to give Arc Hunter a new super. We call it Gathering Storm, where you summon your Arc Staff, like twirl it above your head, and then launch it out, and then it will embed into the ground or into like bosses or mini bosses or champions.
New super for
Jolt,
hunters!
like a
New
big
super!
lightning
New
strike
super!
will strike the
New
staff
super!
and overcharge it. And while that staff is overcharged, it'll start Tesla coiling little lightning bolts out at nearby enemies. Warlock is kind of this elemental conduit. You are a class that will turn yourself into lightning. You will create things out of lightning. Previously, we had this exotic armor piece called Getaway Artist, where you consume your grenade and it'll make a what we call a sentient arc soul that fires faster and does more damage as a result. So we decided to roll that into base arc soul behavior. Anytime you are amplified, any arc soul you have from any source will become the supercharged version that will fire off just rapid fire bolts.
Titan's about being this unstoppable freight train. It's about this constant movement. So we gave Titans a new movement option, something that we felt like is going to be competitive in this new environment of air dodges and air slams. That's a new ability called Thruster. And it's all in first person. It's all very much in the heat of the moment. You see it happen. Its whole property is like rush down or get away. It's a movement tool to the max. There's going to be this new melee ability called Thunderclap, which is like an amazing thing where he like charges his fist, all super flashy. It's our first ever charge melee, so you hold down the button, and as that cocks back and charges up, you'll end up doing more damage and getting a little bit more range. And speaking of like the whole goal of deleting things, I believe in PvP a full charge is a one-shot kill.
It is, oh yeah.
It's a little skillful to like pull off because you're gonna have to really read your opponent here. The whole through line with Arc is like, it really isn't that complicated. It's
one-shot melee.
Hit hard, and stay alive.
What I'm most excited about in Season of Plunder is that this is really a season that has a sense of adventure. You're exploring the system, you're looking for pirate treasure, pirate relics. You're seeing the world evolve in a way we haven't done before.
That looks so cool.
I love that with the activities in
the
this
color on
season.
that.
Like we just leaned really hard into the pirate fancies. I love that we have your own catch. I love that you're tracking down buried treasure and then going after the pirate leaders in their caves.
The interesting thing about Destiny is we're not just a fantasy game or a sci-fi game, we're kind of a blend of both. And we take inspiration when we say pirates. It's old world pirates that you would see traditionally back in the 17 and 1800s. We have like a flintlock pistol, we have an exotic fusion rifle that plays different than fusion rifles you've ever seen before.
It's just like end to end, just really leaning into that spirit of like the pirate adventure. And let's also make it so that new players coming in can actually jump in and get started. The gift of the Thunder Gods is a starter kit. It's a set of armor, it's a Thunderlord exotic weapon.
So jump in, join your friends, set sail, become the captain, and build your crew today in Destiny.
Oh. It's King's Fall! It's King's Fall! Let's go! Yes, let's go! 3.
Man, it is so awesome seeing King's Fall
I'm
return
so
to
happy.
Destiny.
Yeah, actually, King's Fall was the first thing I got to work on at Bungie. And I'm thrilled that a whole new generation of Guardians will get to experience this refreshed and reloaded showdown with the Taken King.
So, we've shown you Lightfall. We've shown you the new damage type, Strand. We've shown you some of the deeper changes to the game that we're going to be making throughout the next year. But we have one more thing that we are excited to announce today.
Destiny is coming to the Epic Game Store today.
Epic has been an absolutely fabulous partner to work with. They love Destiny. And we are just huge fans of what they've been doing in the social game space. When we first started working with Epic, we sat down and talked about the impact that their games have had on us. And they had a bunch of the same stories for us.
They shared stories about playing the Vault of Glass and how much they enjoy the social experiences in Destiny. And I got to talk about the summer of Fortnite Chapter 1, Season 5, when my whole family was laser focused, taking turns in the island to unlock Drift.
In addition to launching all of Destiny 2 on the Epic Games Store today, for the next week, if you download the game on Epic, we will give you the 30th anniversary for free. If you haven't earned your Galahorn yet, or you haven't played the Grasp Dungeon, come to the Epic Games Store and you can jump in for free.
We want to welcome all these new Guardians with a celebration.
That's actually amazing.
One that stretches a little further than the last city.
Wait, what are we showing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's legit Fortnite skins in Destiny. Yo! Okay, time to go back to Fortnite.
A few years ago, we shared our plans for the Light and Darkness saga. This
Council
journey,
Fortnite
years
night.
in the making, is coming to an end. Since we started
This is
charting
kind
our
of
own
cool.
course, we've been building this story across 5 years of expansions.
Hey, look, it's
since
me.
the first pyramid ship emerged in Shadowkeep, and we first spoke to the darkness. Then, across Beyond Light,
We
the
still
Witch
don't know
Queen,
what that fish
and
thing
coming
is.
up in
What is
Lightfall
that
and the
fish
final
thing?
shape, we're building towards a climactic collision between the powers of light and dark.
We've also been working on the Destiny engine behind the scenes, preparing our technology and our game to last for many, many years to come. Because
Good.
Destiny 2 is not going anywhere.
Good.
And neither are your expansions. We want this story, since we first communed with the darkness on the moon, to be fully playable, start to finish. And we're happy to announce today that we are not planning to sunset any more expansions. We want the Destiny universe to grow. And we're going to continue to do everything that we can behind the scenes to keep that possible within our game engine.
But enough about the distant future. Let's talk about today, the best day all year to jump into Destiny.
Yes, because if you're looking to catch up, right now, all expansions are free to play for this entire week on every platform for everyone.
Right now, Season of Plunder is live, and the Helm's got a set of supercharged art gear.
Play
Anyone
Destiny.
looking to catch
You
up
gotta
on
play Destiny
Destiny
now.
is live on the Epic Games Store. You can download it for free, and you can get the 30th anniversary pack as your welcome gift.
And if you liked what you saw about the future, right now, pre-orders for Lightfall are live on all platforms. And anyone who purchases the annual pass gets the exotic auto rifle Quicksilver Storm today.
Today is a perfect day
Ooh,
to play
yummy.
Destiny.
So we'll see you in game.
When they see this glorious end, they will come for us.
I've read about them. What is the human word?
Pirates.
Holy heck, man. I'm so excited for King's Fall. I want to cry. But also, give me that stranger skin in Fortnite. Holy heck.
Let them come and see. What they do then, that is who they are.
Oh. Is that the end? Is that the end? Holy heck, man. Oh, I love this song. Holy heck. I am so excited. Wow. What a fantastic thing. Let's go and join my council friends and we'll chat about it. And I will hopefully not dox myself in the process.
Oh, Sheridan.
Hello, boomers.
We're all here. Hello.
Y'all finally joined. So, Sheridan, how do you feel about the pirate season?
It's pirate shit. It's
The first thing I said as soon as the pirate season, I just laughed my fucking head off because Sheridan's gonna fucking hate this.
It's time to get that booty.
It's
I guess I can uninstall Sea of Thieves then.
It's a good thing I got all my Final Fantasy stuff done already because now I get to play.
Good thing I didn't buy Final Fantasy.
I've just jumped onto the Bungie store and there's a queue.
I hope you're having as much of a good time as we are because
Oh,
for what?
That's why
What are
we're
you doing?
pre-orders alive, Jay, not on
Yeah, it won't let me claim my reward.
I've got to actually like claim mine.
I don't even know where. I mean, you said where, but I don't know where. So.
It should have popped up in the chat that you got your drop.
Yeah, or you can just click your profile picture, top right, click drops, and then it should pop up in there.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
so
it's
I-
D-Flawless!
It's such a blast.
Oh,
to
it's
be
a
here.
friend
Like you said, we
though.
got pirates, we got Arc 3.0, we got Light, we got so
I think
much
I've seen his
stuff to
TikToks.
talk about. I can't
He's
wait to
such a
dive
lovely
into it and
person.
just go over everything.
Go ahead and give us your best.
Okay, well, I'm gonna play Valorant.
Why does it say 83% of 30 minutes? What?
Alright, I claimed my drop.
Because you didn't finish the watch time only.
I started watching before.
Well,
Mine is still a service alert. The system is temporarily offline for maintenance. Please try again soon.
Yeah, it's probably because there's a fuck ton of people trying to link their account.
But my account is linked though. I've been able to get all of the other friggin' drops.
It should already just be claimed, I think.
No, it's not.
What's everyone's thoughts on the reveal though?
Pirates.
How excited are we?
Pirates.
Oh,
Apart from pirates.
King's
Fall looks like a lot of fun.
I was so happy for King's Fall, man. I legit thought like they were gonna bring back Scourge because of the whole like
But
fallen
again, they
pirate
said
theme.
D1 though.
I mean, not Scourge,
they
the Wrath thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it makes sense going in and like redoing it because, you know, looting it kind of thing. But yeah.
Oh, I am so excited for Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep.
Oh, let's go!
I'm so excited. I've wanted this raid back for years.
Man.
It's also cool. No longer sunsetting expansions, so you don't have
That's bug.
doing half the shit from which.
Because I thought I was gonna have to start farming some Shadowkeep stuff because I still want to try and get really good rolls with weapons.
And no, don't worry. I was talking about. I thought.
Crimson, you're lucky I haven't tabbed your ass out.
Because I still need to get Shadowkeep seals, but it's never getting sunset, so I don't have to worry about that at all. I can just say, hey, I can't be asked. But that fucking city looks dope.
Yeah, and the allies too. They're like modified humans.
I have a feeling they're going to be real assholes in the beginning, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
They've sat there for God knows how long protecting their hidden city.
And then we just show up and bring the ships with us.
And some random space wizard just say, "Hey, I'm here now."
Alright, nice. So can I sleep until Saturday morning, please?
No, because you have to work.
I don't want to work.
I have to work on Friday as well, so.
I work on Friday too.
Let's go.
Don't know how I'm gonna take the LFG system that they're implementing because I have a feeling it's just going to be toxic in the game.
That's what I said as well, yeah.
The commendation system again, it's just going to be people favoring other people, so I don't think it's going to work out the way they want it to. It is going to be literally 50-50. It's people going to be commendating their friends and just people actually doing what Bungie want them to do.
Likely pull a Final Fantasy.
It did show that you had already, like in one of the things, it showed you have already like commended this person, so you cannot do it again.
It also
did show that.
You get a few commendations as well, not just a single one. Sort of
yeah, but it still could be played as a favoritism type thing. It could be like someone turning around, going into the LFG, going, "Hey, I want to get all these commendations. Please help."
But also,
I'm optimistic. I hope it'll go well. I like the idea of it and what they're trying to implement.
Oh, I do too. I just don't see it going the way that Bungie wanted to because the player base will not do it the way that Bungie wanted to.
Yeah.
I had the very vibe of it's the mentor system from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I see that.
Where you specialize in an area, you get so many commendations and stuff like that. You become a mentor, which is essentially what they're doing with Bungie and with Destiny too. And it's just like, again, I'm going to be very cautiously optimistic. I hope it works out the way they want it to. I don't know if it will.
That's fair.
It's going to be interesting.
Was I embarrassing myself in the showcase? No, I'm honored. I'm really honored that they put me in there, and I have had quite a few follows on all my social medias because of it. So I am very honored.
Enter! It's season of the pirates and King's Fall.
I need to
Yeah, Andrew, you are gonna have to go and watch again the entire thing since you weren't at work.
Enter, it's King's Fall.
Oh, man.
So, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna play Valorant until Destiny's up.
Which will be like 15 minutes.
Yeah, but then queues and I'll play later.
No Lightfall, just this season is pirates, and I love
Also,
saying it because it makes Shez cringe.
Don't know if you guys noticed, but there's gonna be 2 seasons between now and Lightfall. since Lightfall released is 23rd or some shit of February. This season ends December 8th.
Oh.
Yeah, we already talked about that because it's 4 seasons and we've only had 2 so far.
Ah.
It's just because like last year they released Witch Queen like November or some shit, right?
No, I'm pretty sure it was early in the year.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's always been 4 seasons.
Oh, I thought it was.
It's just that one of the seasons was extremely long.
Come out, but
that's
delayed.
right. That's why I'm fucking up. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye to my YouTube viewers and start getting everything sorted for that now. So thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, which will most likely be a story one for the new season. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.